thing is it's sized, and actually this is a compilation of a bunch of different photographs that I found of the Batcave. You can't find photographs of this thing all in one piece anywhere. It either has a car in front of it or it has people standing around in front of it. But you know, it's not 100% accurate, but I think it's probably a good background for this little toy if you want to put it in there. And this is also in the same scale as the Batmobile. It's a separate piece that you buy. I think it's you know, 15 bucks or something. You get a Batman to go with it. But it's got the phone and all that stuff. Here's the here's the Bat phone, and I have the receiver. It'll have to be glued on there, of course. Kind of how I'm just putting this thing together. It's real simple, nothing too complex, just taping it together. And this one's a little dark. The one that'll be online will be a little lighter. This is kind of an experiment version for me, but yours will be absolutely perfect. And see, I'm just going to lay these pieces out the way I want them, run the tape on them, and then it'll be all set for the display. Oh, one thing you need to do too, when you cut these things out, just go around the edge with a Sharpie, darken them up so they look all professional, even though this is kind of quick. And you can make yours a lot more elaborate than I'm making mine. Mine is just for display. I know most of you heroes out there will be fighting crime in your cave, because crime often ends up in a cave. Okay, I finished coloring my piece in with a Sharpie on the sides. And again, you know, I'm just doing this as easy as I possibly can. I'm using gaffer's tape. It's just a nice heavy black tape. You can use whatever you can find. And I'm going to line it up on the edge of this piece. Tape it in. Well, I need to line it up. I said I was going to line it up. Of course, I didn't line it up. But that's okay, because I'm not a professional. There are professional tapers, and that's not me. I'm a professional something, but not a taper. Okay, and see this, then we'll just fold over here, and I'll do the same thing along the bottom. And it makes it nice and sturdy, and you know, it looks okay. Looks good enough. And I'm a big fan of good enough. I'm going to tape this to the back of the Batcave so I can angle it the way I want. Okay. And I'm going to do a little bit more just to make it nice and cozy. Cozy, that's the right word. Nice and cozy. And then what we're going to get is we'll have this cave angle. I'm going to go ahead and put this in here to kind of show the inside of the cave. And again, and you can do this thing, you can output it at any size you like. If you've got a smaller Batmobile you want to make a display for, you can size this thing down and just make a smaller print of it. But this is included as well. Okay, now this is also a piece that I just cut off of that piece I put over on the right. So just, you know, it's called thinking out of the box. Don't let anything go to waste. And then you too can have a very interesting looking Batcave. You don't want a boring Batcave. That's what the neighbors down the street have, a boring Batcave. You want an actual interesting Batcave. And adding this extra little piece gives it a little bit more stability too. And again, take your scissors or whatever and go back in there and just kind of out. And I'm not gonna, I might doctor the top of this a little bit. And there we go. I designed this thing to fit into a shelf that obviously I've got other things in shelves here, and I'm probably going to do a little bit more work finishing it up. But you can see how I've got my entrance back here. I've got some stuff in the foreground. And when we put the Batmobile in there, we'll probably put it at a little bit of an angle, and that way it looks like Batman and Robin have just pulled back in from a trip to the Tasty Freeze or the Dairy Queen, depending on what area of the country they're in. New York, I guess, or Gotham City. That's it, Gotham City. So anyway, you'll be able to do something similar with this PDF file that I'll have available for you on wondervista.com. That's WONDERVISTA.com. Just go there and take a look in our stuff section, and you'll be able to download any of these images and do something like this, or hopefully something much more spectacular, and you'll begin your crime fighting career